old dude has a state case now. Do people really know what that means? To have a state case after you killed 9 people in historical church, which is also known as a terrorist attack, another term, you know, it's like it's crazy. But nobody's
They
talking
dumb
about
it down.
that. Huh?
They dumb it down the situation. It's like, oh, whoa, we're not going to talk about that. We're going to, moving on, when you dumb down situations like that, it's like, it's a lot of situations. Real talk, let's be honest with you. Never did I thought as a day I would be living in this day where I can go on my good Facebook wall and see videos, literally videos of people unarmed and handcuffs getting shot up by police officers and stuff like that. And it's not just the same video. It's more than one video.
But there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun.
Here's the thing. You're right. There's nothing new underneath the sun. However, back in the day when the world made sense, there was reasonable doubt. Reasonable doubt was, hey, maybe your witness ain't all the way credible. Or maybe you ain't had enough witnesses. Or maybe the evidence ain't quite all the way accurate. That might have not been you. They said it was you. It was your nickname. There was a reasonable doubt got a lot of innocent people killed and a lot of guilty people off. I'm going to be real. But now when you're on videotape, matter of fact, that's the reason why we had videotape. So you can say, when they sit here and they say, ain't that you right there? Ain't that your haircut? Ain't that your badge number? Ain't that your name on the badge? When you see people on videotape or walk, see, we got a problem. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
hell.
It's crazy, man. There's so much going on in the world. There's people just being fucked over left and right. Ain't nobody talking about what's really going on with Kevin Gates. Like, everybody's been on the stations, whatever, and have funny jokes or two to say about this man, but nobody really realized this man is being railroaded. Because it's not being talked nationally with the little incident when the little chick and him on the stage or whatever, he, kicked the chick. In the state of Florida, if it was reverse roles and she had did that, that would have been a stand your ground. Because she was protecting herself, but because of who he is and what he stands for and the things he says in his lyrics, this judge is really trying to sentence this man. And shit like that, like, injustice is going everywhere. It's not just us on the street, our black entertainers who stand up and try to have a voice for it. They're getting punished with it too. You just don't hear about it. Those who ain't going to really talk about it, going to keep quiet and just put the money up front, like the Jay-Z's and everybody else. See, they know their role. They know they can't say, hey, you stop doing this to our black people or we're going to uprise. Because after we cut so many endorsements.
I'm glad you brought that up, brother, because it's that time. Because we got to bring it in about, because there was a part of this segment where we got to shift it to the celebrity. Motherfucking Michael Jordan.
The jail?
2 million. Okay, for y'all that don't know, Michael Jordan, after very coincidentally, losing the All-Star game, goes out and says, I can't be silent. I'm going to donate $2 million to Black Lives. Well, I'm going to donate $1 million to Black Lives Matter and another $1 million to the police department because I can't be silent anymore. You see
that's
how
an
people
endorsement for that man jails, man.
But you see how people use that? The fuck shit. Like, how you gonna use, all this just to get the heat, to bring yourself publicity? That's a lot of people doing, and that's what Parker was saying back in the day, where he said, well, this is about real niggas and bitches, riders and punks. This is that shit right here that he was talking about so many years ago. See, when everybody and ain't nobody getting killed in this protest, it's cool. But when niggas start dying, like, it's time for you to pull up a gun and put it in your hand and go defend your home, or they coming to bust in your home and kill your ass and shit like that. Once the war that everybody wants to, oh, we just need to go ahead and have it. All right, now, y'all sit here and y'all want that if you want to, but I'm going to let y'all know right now. Number one, we will lose. But number two, you're going to see all these people who, yeah, bring on the war. Be like, man, fuck this war, man. We need to be peaceful. What happened to marching? What happened to praying?
Well, I believe that there's no such thing as peace. It's just a such thing as who got enough money to keep somebody quiet.
Damn.
Like, any of y'all watch the Barbershop movie?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay, you remember the conversation that they had about Barack Obama?
Right.
When it was like, well, I think it was Eve or somebody said, well, what has Barack Obama done for us? And since he's been in office, like, since the last 4, think about it. What has he really done for us as black people? Not everybody else, including everybody else. It's the black age.
You got a point, man, because, you know.
Just like really think about that shit. He ain't done shit. He gives us some free health insurance.
Here we go again. Why do people, man, Obama, black people to take care of us? Man, look, man, don't y'all know that's what they wanted him to do? Like, yeah, as soon as you do something that's just going to help the black people, you're going to single out everybody else, and because you're black, you're going to help the black people. That's what you can't do.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
That would, I mean, man, the man did.
Yeah, he just hit me.
He did everything that he could have done.
No, he didn't.
Well, what is some
they allowed him to do?
Right. Now that I agree with. All right.
I'm gonna break this scenario to y'all. Right, this man found, captured Osama bin Laden and made that shit happen. But you mean to tell me you can't get these motherfuckers that's killing all these black people in your country that you have control over? You can't put an end to this shit, but you can go to a foreign country and kill a man in his own land, and it's okay. And America give you the praise that you did that, but you don't get the praise when you're getting all these black people getting killed, right? Little boys, grown men, women.
Okay, I got you on that. Okay, tell me a president that has had that power.
What problem?
Since Obama is the problem, tell me a president that we've had in history who had that power.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying he is the problem, but he has the answer for the problem.
How does he have the answer?
Giving the answer for the problem would also mean if Obama did that and did what he had to do, he would lose his life.
So
just like John F. Kennedy. Just like John F. Kennedy. This man, in the beginning, he was like, oh, well, fuck the black people, whatever, yeah, woo, woo. But then when he actually saw what it was and what it really was going on, and he stood up for that shit, and he ended segregation, and he did that shit, what happened? They offed him. So Obama knows that would happen to him. He knows that would happen to him if he said the wrong thing or say too much.
So you saying a dead president is he supposed to be the first one? I'm gonna do what's right, die, and what? We just make him a martyr? We make an Obama Day, like how we do?
No. Everybody got their motive on why they do it. He did it so he could become president. He did it so he could become president. Obama's not gonna do it so he can become the people's president. Because after he get out of term, he's still going to have that title, the people's president. The rest of them were the Republican president. Obama has the title as the people's president. People.
To me, and it's just my personal opinion, he's my president. Always will be my president. Hey, you know what? He had 3 things that I needed him not to do. Take us on a long, drawn-out war with somebody who we don't really need to be fighting. He didn't do that.
That's another thing.
He did.
We still at war. We still at war, but we still at war. We about to be at war with North Korea. What are you talking about?
Listen.
We about to...
The Korean problem. We've been etching up on that since hell. The Korean War. You know what I'm saying?
But you just said my president did something I didn't want him to. I wanted him to do, not have us in a long, drawn-out war. We cannot fuck with North Korea. We cannot fuck with the Germans.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Listen. As far as when I mean that, let me clarify that. What Bush did, got us in a long, drawn-out war. And he left us out of. When he hopped his ass out the seat, we was ass out. Like, well, help you guys figure that out. And he gone. You know what I'm saying? Gone. Obama, he cleaned up the situation as well as he could, and, he ain't went to war with nobody else. It wasn't no... Matter of fact, hell, he one of the very few presidents who said, the hell with sending these troops. See, I got this button over here, right? And it's called drones. And I'm going to push this motherfucker, and people going to die. You know what I'm saying? He put the fear of drones in the world to where now when a motherfucker damn think about doing some shit to America, he got to think, well, you know they got them damn drones, right? Oh, yeah, never mind. Never mind. I ain't got no beef with them, boy. It's fucked up, but I ain't got no beef with them. Number 2, he did not cheat on Michelle Obama. No scandals, no nothing. It was strictly good. That was all right. That was all right.
You don't know that?
Here we go. Always a conspiracy. Trust
you don't know
if he was cheating, that shit would have been on every news, man. Fox News would have made it a monthly special. Okay? Trust me. The country would have shut down. They'd have gave everybody the day off for free newspapers. You know what I'm saying? Trust me. And number 1, which is the greatest thing I think, hey, you know what? I can't even be mad. Obama never had a nigga moment. Through all the bullshit, he ain't never had a nigga moment where he just went on there and said some shit so fucked up that we was like, oh, man, nah. Like, he done set us back 400 years. He didn't do that. So to me, he shows the difference between niggas and black men. Niggas and black people. The first representative of black people can be educated, they can achieve great things, and conduct themselves professionally. Hell, always be my people's chat. Always be my president, bro. Real talk. Hey, this picture right up next to Malcolm X and Dr. Martin Luther King at the house.
But that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing I don't get about people. They say Obama's my president. Nobody knew about Barack until this nigga became president.
No.
Then all of a sudden, he has this following. He did something for the first 4 years, and then, we got the free health insurance, the abortion shit, et cetera, shit like that, right? But then, at the same time, we accept the violence that we taking because of this.
Man, Obama ain't... Listen, man. What was he supposed to do? I'm going to put capital punishment
y'all, everybody's the same way. Nobody will say it. So you telling me, right, you Obama, you was big as, you one of his fans, right? So you telling me, right, you telling me that he cannot end the violence that's going on with as far as in his police department was us.
Whose police department?
His police department. Doesn't he control police department? Isn't he
But
isn't
he
he,
is
doesn't he control the
commander.
police department?
He's commander in